What's up, y'all? I know it's been a while since my last video, but little life update. My living situation has changed over the last 6 months. I'm still in the same house, but I had family move out, so I now have an office that I'm getting together, and I kept everything from my whole life, so Lord of the Rings action figures, I'm putting them all up. Yes, I have a Balrog. Other cabinets. It's not the main update, but I'll tell you the main update. We'll take a small tour. That's all DC figures collected throughout the years. There's more. And I'm working on doing a Star Wars shelf. But this fall, for those of y'all that are in my state, I will be, God, that thing's big. I will be working at the Texas Renaissance Fair this year. I can't say I worked it years ago. It used to be put on by a group called the SCA, Society for Creative Anachronism, and I was a member for a few years. I've talked about it before in other videos. I did heavy fighting, sword fighting, dress in armor, and whack each other with sticks, basically, to simulate sword fighting. But I'd gone out there over a few years in the late 90s and got the crap beat out of me on a fighting mound out there, and then got out of it once I got into college and had a kid, and well, further into college, because I started right when I entered college. But once I had a kid, that was all over with. But this year, I talked to my fiance about, I go nearly every year and camp out. And I always wanted to get to where I go every year. And I mentioned that, the only feasible way to do that, and it'd be realistic and affordable, is to get a job there. So I was like, maybe I could, they have job fairs there every year. Maybe I could get a job at one of the sword shops. And she seemed to think that was a great idea. So she followed a company called Crystal Mountain. They do essential oils and incense and stuff. She follows them on Facebook because the last couple of years, when we've gone to stuff, Sherwood Forest Fair and Renaissance Fair, and she'd always go to their booth and buy stuff. That was like her place to go. And on their Facebook page, on their Facebook page, they posted a job interview, a job posting, and she contacted them and had like a over the phone interview and got the job, and then she talked to him and got me a job there too. So we'll both be working there. Not at the same time. She'll be working and I'll be like a fill-in and a runner, and I guess filling in on lunch breaks. She'll be working more than me. Uh, but I'm excited and a little nervous. I mean, there's nothing to be nervous about. Just starting a new job is always nervous. And I haven't worked retail in, like, I don't know, 18 years, nearly 20 years. I haven't worked a retail job because I've been working healthcare jobs for so long. And then, you know, this Renaissance Fair, I know what to expect. The first weekend, it's going to be nonstop busy, and middle way, it's going to fall off, and towards the end, it's going to be nonstop busy. So, be on my feet all day. You know, I know what to expect, basically. The camping situation is going to be different. I've never camped in the employee camping area. I got the rules and stuff, downloaded them, and it's, you know, pretty different setup. There's no bonfires. They don't really. It's real close to the actual buildings and stuff, so they don't want any fires next to it. So I got to change my camping routine. I always cook over fires and campfires, so now I got to get a Coleman stove, which is no big deal. I've used them before, I just don't have one. So yeah, those of y'all that go will see me out there. I need to get a few more things for my outfit. As soon as I get there, I got to get some boots. I've been wanting to get boots forever, but we're talking $300 to $600 for some nice boots. But they're worth it because they'll last you forever. Literally forever, especially as much as you wear boots like that. For now, I've always wore cowboy boots or motorcycle boots, but those kill my feet. You know, after 4 hours of walking around, my feet are killing me. So I'll spend the money and get some other boots that are better fitted to my feet. Other than that, I know I need to do some cutting videos. I'm aware of that, guys. I also need to get back into the dojo. I haven't done that in this entire pandemic, a year and a half now. I haven't gone to the dojo or done any videos of cutting, but I don't know. Such is life, I guess. But yeah, those of y'all that are in Texas, I hope I see y'all out there at the Texas Renaissance Fair this year. Don't expect any videos. I thought a lot about it, and I don't really want to expose the backstage, area. I'd rather keep, the ambience of the fair intact. And as far as loading videos in the fair, in the rule book, the employees can't use their phones while working shops and in characters, and any videos loaded, while employed, would be owned by them, according to the thing I signed, which is fine. But yeah, don't expect a whole lot of videos out there this year. I may take one or two. At night or something, talking about it, or take a small video of Christmas weekend with the lights or something. But other than that, I'm not gonna take much because that's the rules. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.